So what, we get drunk. So what, we smoke weed. We're just having fun. We don't care who sees. So what, we go out. That's how it's supposed to be.
You know, Eli, I'm still new to the group. I'm trying to figure out who the wildest twit is.
The wildest twits? Look no further. I'm the most wildest twit.
So wild about you?
Well, I just go around stealing all kinds of stuff. Man, I'll pirate music all day.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
No, man. I'm the wildest twit.
No way.
Yes way. Yo, I went to my guy's house the other day. I bought a pound, went back to my dorm, and I smoked it all.
You smoked a pound.
Yeah, man. I smoked that salmon with some lemon.
Oh, damn.
Well, whatever. That's nothing. Last night, I was at Dunkirk, and I had a huge crowd of people around me. Screaming, yelling, grabbing, and I was even getting paid.
Paid?
Yep. I even had a guy come up to me and say, "Hey girl, can I get that?" And I was like, "Oh yes. Just give me your ticket and I'll get you your coat." So
Coats?
Yeah? Well, I'm so wild, I'm anti-wild. I don't eat meat because I believe it goes against basic human instinct. And yeah, I have tattoos. Feminist tattoos. Yeah, and I keep a cat hostage. In my apartment that has a strict no pets policy. I don't give a darn about my neighbor's allergies.
Wild? Did someone say wild? Oh my gosh, I am so wild. Look at this wild handstand. Okay. I'm so wild. You want to know how wild I'm gonna get? You want to know? Let's shotgun this Fago, man.
Wild? I'll tell you about wild. The date, December 28th. The setting, my childhood home. My little sister had just finished building a house. It's a beautiful house. Putting the finishing touches on it. She was so proud of that house. Did the only thing I knew how to do. I destroyed it. Tore it down with my bare hands. Why, you ask? Why? I wanted some gingerbread. That's just how wild I am.
No, I'm the wild.
You don't
There's one thing we can all agree on. It's that Amy is not the wildest.
Little Miss Perfect Girl over there.
Now look, Amy, daughter of Larry Garson.
Yeah, Amy, to be wild, you gotta be wild every day!
I mean, really, Amy, what have you done that was so wild?
Okay, all right. Well, yesterday I went on.
They're real wild. Let me guess, you don't have a license.
No, I do. I have a license, but while I was driving, I hit a homeless man, and I just kept driving. We have a great show for you tonight, guys. Are you ready to get wild? So that's the theme, getting wild. You're gonna be wild with the twits, but don't worry. Amy never actually ran over a homeless person.
Yes, I did.
Wild things? Wild things?
Max! For the last time, it is 3 o'clock on a Tuesday and you are in a key bank. The wild things are not here.
But what about the wild rumpus? This season on Animal Planet, we've got new hit shows that will scratch your ear for great beastly programming. First, we take you to Canada, where we put tuxedos
tuxedos on grizzly bears and given them a six-figure job somewhere in downtown Vancouver. Will they rise to the occasion and learn to make it in the union world? Or will they rip off their tuxedos and maul everything inside? This fall, it's looking sharp, acting vicious. And speaking of bears, what happens when we take a panda bear and put him in a room with nothing but food, water, and an electric guitar? Hopefully, a chart-topping hit. This winter, it's Pandas Doing Punk, produced by Guitar Center, Fender Guitars, and a panda bear named Winston. Yes, three guys search for Sasquatch in the middle of a mall in San Diego with nothing but a flashlight, cans of tuna, and a contract for a spin-off starring Bigfoot. This fiscal quarter, it's Bed Bath Beyond and Bigfoot. Finally, we hit the African savanna to follow around the migration of the gray Reebok antelope over the course of 1 year, studying their mating and child-rearing habits. But wait, we've given them all hats. This upcoming leap year, it's sombreros on the savanna. So tune into Animal Planet for all our hit shows and find out what makes us the most offensive channel for environmentalists everywhere.
I'm a girl!
And I'm another girl.
And we're girls!
And we like to get wild.
So wild!
We're those girls that like to show up at the bar and then hit the dance floor and then get what?
You guessed it!
Wild!
Wild is like my middle name.
I thought your middle name was Bernice.
Like besides Bernice, it's totally wild.
Whoa! But we're not like slutty wild.
No, we'll dance with you all night. They give you a weird look when you try to ask for our number.
And you'll be all, hey, that girl's pretty crazy.
Close!
That girl is wild.
We're wild like string
Do
theory.
you know about string theory?
It basically says that particles are made up of atoms that are one-dimensional rather than zero-dimensional.
Meaning that those atoms oscillate back and forth.
Like strings.
Or us dancing drunk to Akon.
So wild.
So wild.
We're wild like tigers.
Sometimes we kill tigers.
Just shoot them with our bows and arrows.
And wear around their fur.
Just to assert our wild dominance of the wild.
People look at us like we're psychos.
But we're just two wild girls out for a night on the town with our tiger fur and string theory.
Oh yeah. We're so wild sometimes we go out in the woods at night and dig holes.
One time I found a body.
It was me. I buried myself. So wild like that. Hey, do we shave?
No, never.
Ever, anywhere.
Nope.
So if you're looking for a couple of girls that like to get drunk and go to the quarry and throw rocks at the invisible aliens in their minds.
Then look no further, because we can be those girls.
Aliens are real.
Candy's assassination was a conspiracy.
And no one knows what the hell the Harlem Shake is.
That last one wasn't wild.
It's just goddamn true.
So in summation, I'm a girl.
And I'm a girl.
And we like to get wild.
So wild.
I'll drink my own urine to avoid dehydration.
Rush Kappa.
Hello, welcome to Starbucks. What can I get for you?
I'll just have a tall mocha latte, please.
All right, can I get a name for your cup?
I'm Brian Williams, NBC Nightly News.
Hey, Allison. Check out my new leopard print shoes.
Leopard print shoes? Mark, that's horrible.
What?
Leprosy is not a joke.
No,
What's going on, everybody?
Mark's wearing leopard printed boots.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Leopards are people too.
No, I said leopard. Like leopard.
Oh, so you're wearing shoes made out of leopards with leprosy?
You are a piece of work, you know that?
Hey guys, how's it hanging?
Oh, nothing. Mark's just wearing shoes made out of leopards with leprosy.
Can you even hear yourself?
Mark, my best friend is a leopard.
No, they're leopard print. There's nothing to do with leprosy, and it's like not even real leopard.
Oh, so then you've just been lying to us.
Where do you think you get off, really?
Leopards with leprosy are out there, Mark! And they need our support!
Hey, you know what? Fine. Just take it. Just take it.
Oh, so now you're just going to litter?
Do you like new music, Mrs. Herschel?
Wild things! Wild things, where are you?
What did he say?
I don't know. Excuse me. This is bingo. Do you understand?
I'll never make it to the wild rumpus.
Just to get by. Mute the computer, spirits stay mute while you keep us spread rumors. We survivalists turn to consumers. Just to get by. As the boss of people gotta live in the trailer just like the seller. If you get you with the pen like on the mailer, me and weather raised with.
All right there, frontiersmen. Please come down the red arrows and get your seats on Big Thunder Mountain. The wildest ride in the wilderness.
It's our turn, Susie. It's our turn!
Yeah, Big Thunder!
Oh, yes!
All right.
I like that guy already.
Hold down on your lap bars until they're snug.
Oh, Susie, you can't believe we're in Disney World. Yes! Oh, I love you so much. I'm so happy we're together.
Danny, I think we should see other people.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, remember to keep your hands, arms, feet, legs, and gold in the car at all times.
What did you say? You think we should see other people?
Don't be mad.
Don't be mad!
Sir, please keep your hands, arms, feet, legs, and gold inside the car at all times.
Sorry, Susie, I
Can we
don't...
just talk about this later?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your ride on Big Thunder Mountain, the wildest ride in the wilderness.
Big Thunder, yeah!
I just don't get what this is about. I mean, did I do something?
No, it's not about you. I just feel like I need more time to explore myself.
And you can't explore yourself with me?
That big helicopter! Everyone put those hands up!
It's not about you. I just feel like I've done wrong as a person in this relationship with you.
Well, then it's entirely about me. You feel like you're getting something that you can't get with me, that you need to get somewhere else.
Guys, sharp turn ahead!
Whoa! I mean, I just don't get it. I feel like we had such a future together.
That's just it. You keep talking about the future. Maybe I'm not ready to think that far ahead.
It seems like you guys need to reevaluate what kind of commitment you're willing to make.
What?
I've just been listening and it sounds like I ain't right photo.
I totally smiled, but closed my eyes like I didn't know my eyes were closed, but I did. I did know my eyes were closed.
frontiersmen. Please wait until the ride has come to a complete stop till exiting the train.
Please say something.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, exit to your right.
Danny.
And what do you want me to say? Huh? That's cool? It's cool that you just broke up with me at Disney World? What magical place on Earth? The most magical place on Earth? Who does that? Who? We were supposed to have brunch at Chef Mickey's tomorrow. Okay? And it is both delectable and quaint there. Okay? They have waffles that are both delicious and shaped like Mickey Mouse, head, ears, and all. I was gonna get a picture of us eating one of those waffles with Mickey, arms around us, in full costume, smiling, and it was gonna be my Facebook profile picture for the foreseeable future. But nope, now that's gone. No, that's out the window. I'm gonna have to call Chef Mickey tomorrow, tell him that Danny and Susie can't share the magic with him because apparently someone needs to grow up. I just wanted to eat my waffle with maple syrup, not my own tears.
Danny, you're spinning out of control.
Oh, am I? Am I spinning out of control like a teacup? Those teacups that we were about to go on? I get fast passes. What was I going to do with those? I don't know. You know what? Forget about this vacation. Let's get in our Subaru. Let's drive those 13 hours all the way back. Okay? Because apparently 13 hours in silence will help us grow. I just want to forget this ever happened.
A souvenir photo, sir.
I don't want a souvenir photo because I never want to remember, oh my God, look how cute and witty we are.
Oh my gosh, are you smiling to make it look like we don't think that you know that your eyes are closed, but you totally do know that your eyes are closed?
I did all those things there.
Classic.
Yeah, Big Thunder!
Hey, man.
What's up?
I've been getting into softcore parkour lately.
What?
No, this isn't like my girlfriend. This is real. It's just like, we're not jumping off things as intense as hardcore parkour. Don't be silly, man. No, it's when I climb up buildings and look at tasteful news.
Brought to you by the producers who gave you filthy sluts going hardcore for 18th century contemporary dress and whores gone existentialist. Now bring you an intimate look into the technologically untouched world of ye old country in Irish Girls Gone Wild!
Hello. Would you like me to text you? Because I cannot do that. But I can call you. I can call you very much all night. But only because I have to mend skirts, herd sheep, and churn butter during the day. Just watch me plug this call device into this modern house. Electricity. Oh. Hello. I bet you like bread. I bet you like hot, crisp bread. Let me make you some hot, crisp bread in this very dirty, hot, crisp bread maker. But first, let me plug in my hot, crisp bread maker into this electricity portal. But wait! How will you plug in your hot, crisp bread maker if my call machine is blocking both of the electricity portals? Just unplug yours and replug it into the bottom portal, and I'll plug mine into the top portal. Let us do so at the same time.
Talk about double penetration. These Amish girls are hot and ready to get all technologically savvy.
I'm a professor at MIT, and I occasionally get horny too. When I saw these two Amish women completely rejecting their social upbringing, throwing their religious convictions to the wind, and just flat out declassifying their identity, I couldn't help but think, this is so wrong. They would never use a toaster or a phone, but it feels so right.
And this will be a big old rump springer to remember. Watch stars Ruth Hirschberger and Martha Whitmer share the gift of modernity in Amish Girls Gone Wild.
Every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up, and they say that
I'm a wild child.
I'm a flower child.
I'm an illegitimate child.
The place, a bar. The time, Friday night. Not unlike this one right now. The players, a group of girls. And a group of guys. And one of these girls and one of these guys is in for one wild night. They approach each other. He opens with some quick-witted line that tells her, hey, I'm pretty funny. Hey. She retorts with a line that says, hey, I'm interested.
Hi.
He continues with a hilarious joke that's gonna have her laughing for days.
You know what time it is?
Ha! Ha ha ha! The joke was hilarious. The sexual tension is palpable.
It's 1:45.
Ooh, a quick comeback. Not really taken easy, but hey, maybe if he says something relatable that they both know about, she might ease up a little bit.
I found this place on Yelp.
What's Yelp?
Whoa, she finds him sophisticated. He has seen things she can't even fathom, like Yelp.
It's this collection of websites and blogs and reviews. And
God, this is going well. The sexual tension is awesome. So awesome, it's just building like a big old sexual tension volcano. It's time to move in. He says something kinky. Something kinky.
Do you want to dance?
No, I'm actually a little sweaty, thank you.
Ooh, she's sweaty because of all the sexual tension building up in that big old sexual tension volcano. You know what I'm saying? Sexual tension volcano? Oh yeah, say something kinky now. Say something now.
No, I think that's a little forward.
It's gotta be a little forward to get a little wild sometimes. Wild night, right?
Yeah, I'm getting really uncomfortable.
We could just go watch something on my TiVo or something?
TiVo! What he means is an old garage with a baseball mitt and a dustpan.
No, that's not at all what I meant.
I am really, really uncomfortable.
She wants it.
I don't.
She knows she does.
I really don't.
Okay, maybe I can just walk you home or something.
Listen, I'm not into your dustpan or baseball mitt or whatever.
I don't even have any of those things. I don't play baseball. I live in an apartment. I don't even have a garage. Fuck. You're a really shitty bartender.
Bartender. I don't even work. Now it's time for my date for one in my garage. Wild night.
Just take those old records on the shelf. I sit and listen to them by myself. Today,
Bubble wrap dance party! Dance party! Bubble wrap dance
unusual to me, but it's not unusual to have fun when anyone see you hanging around with anyone. It's not unusual to see me cry.
That was a bubble wrap dance party!
It's not unusual to but when I see you out and about, it's such a crime. If you should ever
Excuse me, hello. Do you know what time this tour was supposed to start? Well, I think it was supposed to start at 3:30, but I'm not sure. Hold on. Hey, honey, do you know what time this tour was supposed to start?
No, but I know what time the roller coasters start. All of the time! All the time they're starting!
For the last time, we are not going on the roller coasters today. We're going on the roller coasters tomorrow.
Fine!
Fine!
Happy friggin' anniversary!
Hey, it's y'all's anniversary? That is so funny because it's our honeymoon.
Oh, so very happy for you.
Oh, that's forever, yeah.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sir, do you know where the tour guide is by any chance?
Tour guide? Yeah, I know where your tour guide is. I know everything about your tour guide. I know his hopes. I know his dreams. I know how hard he cried when Gilmore Girls was canceled. I know he's got a mole on his left shoulder. Seriously needs to be looked at by a dermatologist. And I know all these things about your tour guide, because your tour guide's standing right in my goddamn shoes right now.
Are you the tour guide?
Oh, so you're the tour guide. This was supposed to start at 3:30. We've been waiting here for 2 hours.
You don't think I know when my tour starts? I know where my tour starts, Sparky. I've been here since 5 in the morning scoping out the locale. That's location to you. You think this is a game? You think this is a game? You think this is a game? You think I'm gonna take you out there without sizing you up first?
Okay, look. We've been waiting out here in the hot sun for a really long time and we're very irritated, so if we could just start our tour, that would be awesome.
Okay. Welcome to the Universal Studios African Safari Tour. On this tour, we will cover approximately 3 acres of land. We will see wildlife from all of Africa's biomes, from proud lions to plucky seals. The tour will take approximately 45 minutes. And in those 45 minutes, you'll all be tested. You'll form alliances you never expected. You'll develop skills you never anticipated. 5 of us will embark into that faux savannah. Only 4 of us will come back.
Wait, one of us is coming back?
Where will they go?
Look, in this park we're safe, but out there, those wild boars outnumber us 10 to 1. I can't guarantee everyone's safety, and it's more than likely we'll have to sacrifice one of you or me for the greater good.
Honey, I'm beginning to think this isn't such a good idea.
Listen, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Do I know what I'm doing? The question is, do you know what you're doing? Hey, who can tell me what to do if you get separated from the tour group?
Why would we be separated? This is a bus tour, right?
Scenario time, Sprout Box. The bus stalls. In the interest of time, I say we continue on foot. Only one of you gets lost. What do?
Why don't we get off the bus in a plot of land teeming with wild animals?
Yeah, that's a terrible idea.
You don't call the shots here, pony boy. I say we continue on foot But you turn around for 1 second, this whole tour group is gone. What do? How do you live?
I'd probably just pull out my cell phone and call the parks office.
C+ answer, specs. Okay? You're killed by a pack of wild boars that roam these lands. They sink those tusks so deep into your large intestine you can't even muster the energy to reach into your fanny pack.
Are the wild boar really that much of a problem?
This is war! War! And the only thing separating you from those goddamn boars is your ability to make sacrifices! You, sir, what's your name?
My name's Joel.
Joel, strong name, Joel. That was my grandmother's name.
Hey, it's a man. It's a man's name.
It's not stabbed your masculinity, son. My grandmother was mistaken for a boy until she was 13 years of age, God rest her soul. Now, Joel, it comes right down to it. Are you willing to sacrifice your lady love here for the overriding welfare of this whole tour group?
What?
Pay attention to me, Joe. Look into my eyes. Joel. Oh, Grandma. All right. Pay attention to me because I cannot continue to repeat myself. Look into my eyes. I need to conserve my energy for what's lying ahead. Now, Joel, if the situation came to it, would you take your new wife and throw her over the guardrails of the bus into a pack of rabid hogs?
But why would that be necessary?
God damn it, Joel! Use your head! The boars are coming! They will kill us! They need a succulent morsel to satisfy their whim to us! If a sacrifice isn't made, they will tear us all, limb from limb! Would you sacrifice your new wife? I'm sorry, what's your name? Would you sacrifice Nancy in order to save 4 innocent souls? We need to decide now, Joel, because today is not my day to die!
I'm sorry, Nance. I just don't want that blood on my hands.
Hey, calm down. Listen, he's not going to have to sacrifice his wife for this stupid tour. You're exaggerating the risk.
Oh, I'm exaggerating the risks, huh? Am I? You ever seen a man killed in the frothing tusks of a wild boar?
No, have you?
No, of course not. That's ridiculous. I have seen a man die for like 2 minutes by choking on a violent hot dog.
Not the same thing.
Okay, look. Right, if you're the one that's our tour guide, I don't think we're gonna do this tour. I mean, we signed a liability waiver, but this is getting ridiculous.
Oh, I see. We're gonna go out there with someone else. We're gonna go out there with some 19-year-old kid who dropped out of college to explore his options. That's fine. You don't cry, come crying to me, specs, when I'm all you're being digested inside the wild boar.
Hello and welcome to Orlando Studios African Safari Tour.
Wait, okay. So you are now our tour guide.
Yes, ma'am.
Excuse me? Are the wild boars a really big problem out there?
Ma'am, there aren't any wild boars in this park. There aren't any wild boars in Africa. They're native to Europe.
All right, I think we're just gonna go on the roller coasters.
I have never loved you No! Yo, my name is Mike and my rhymes is tight. I rep LA all day and all night.
Yo, my name is Brad and you better run, cause if you're in my hood, I'ma grab my gun.
Yo, I'm Brian Williams. NBC Nightly News.
It sure is, Nancy. Now you gotta be extra quiet. You don't want to go scaring it off.
I think he's seen that.
Oh, this is so embarrassing. I hate getting recognized in public.
Oh, well, we're a big fan of yours, Mrs. Deer. Well, I know you're a busy gal and all, being on the bottom of the food chain. But could we possibly trouble you for a picture?
Sure, anything for fans. Yeah, come on over. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Say dear. Yeah. Yeah, good. All right.
Mr. Deer, I am such a...
Yeah, I really don't have time for this.
You always think they'll be so much nicer in person.
Sure that your mouth can shine. Let me see that dancing monkey eye. Sure you've got time for a
Come on, man, just give it back.
Why'd you just reach up and grab it?
I can't. You know
Why'd you just reach up and grab it?
Why are you being so mean?
Oh, is this ruining your Christmas? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Whatever. You know, oh, why don't you just go buy a new one? You don't even have a job.
Join us next week for another episode of Man vs. Child. Well, that's it. We're exiled.
To the wild.
Exiled in the wild.
This is all your fault.
My fault? You were riled.
I was riled. I was mild. You were riled according to your file.
It was your wild style that got us exiled in the wild.
To this wild isle.
Oh wait. I don't have any service. I can't dial.
What if the isle is hostile? Listen, something wild.
No, stop. I won't be beguiled. A child!
Sirs, don't be vile. Smile. It's me, the Wonder Child.
Are you hostile?
Hostile? No, I'm mild. I go by the name of Kyle Carlisle.
Kyle Carlisle? I read your file.
You're the exiled child.
It's me, Kyle Carlisle, the exiled child. But I've put on a new style since I've been on my fertile isle.
I told you it's not hostile.
I do love this square mile on my isle. You know, before, I thought I was upstream in a Nile of bile, but since I took it to trial, it's been worth my while.
I haven't smiled on this square mile of the isle.
Well, we've been exiled. So, what are you gonna do?
Smells like a trash pile.
It's a compost pile, hence the fertile isle.
Still sense something hostile, Kyle Carlisle.
Well, there is one wild
A
child.
wild child?
An exiled exile.
You exiled in exile? That's a vile style.
A regular exile by the name of Mikhail. Very ordinary.
Rank and file?
After a while, he grew very rank and file and eventually composed a pile of atomic bile. So we took him to trial. There was a mistrial.
So this hostile, riled child compiled a vile pile of bile into an atomic pile?
That's wild.
Kyle Carlisle! Is this wild child still on this square mile of the isle?
Is he even still on this aisle?
I don't know, he may have swam a nautical mile.
But Kyle Carlisle, what about the trial?
This trial, after that they just throw out the files.
Seems like it's gone. I bet you'd be happy if you never saw it.
I would smile if never again I saw that vile exile.
Hey, what if you saw him right now? It's me, Kyle.
Mikhail!
The exile, the wild
soon be a junk pile. Well, this is going in your file. Wild thing! Wild thing!
Max! You've been married for 20 years? Anything wild disappeared 10 years ago. No, Max, I will not join you in your wild rumpus.
Fiddlesticks!
Now when they see the streets scream, all they wanna do is take a picture. I'm like, okay. And when they hear us on the beat, all they wanna do is make hits. And I'm like, okay. And if you feel how I'm feeling, now the world should be perfectly. I buy it like a third degree. And suddenly, we got so hot.
Sorry, I'm late, gentlemen. We've got a lot to cover, so let's get this meeting started.
It's all right. I've called down to accounting. We seem to be able to cut profits. Lockhart says he's bringing up the stuff.
Lockhart?
Sorry I'm late. Sorry I'm late.
Lockhart! Yes. Great to meet you. Great to meet you. Thanks again.
Great to meet you. Great to meet you. All right, gentlemen. So, let's talk numbers. I was going over the books and I realized that over the past 3 years, every single year, the cost of our office supplies has gone up at least 5%. If we switch paper providers and streamline our shipping process, we can cut costs 15% right now.
Great idea. What are we going to cut?
All right, that's what we're going to cut. So,
Let's cut all
of that.
I love it. Let's get Green in here. Green, come on in here.
You called me, Banks?
Yes, Lockhart here says he's got some great ideas to cut office supply profits. No, expenditures from office supplies in order to help increase profits despite a decrease in revenue.
Excellent, let's see it.
Here's the page.
Well, that looks great, gentlemen. Let's implement it right away.
Yes,
spot on! Oh, what do you
nice doing business with you.
I love my job.
You don't like my lyrics, you can press fast forward. Got beef with radio if I don't play their show. They don't play my hits, well I don't give a shit. So, rap mags try and use my black ass so advertisers can give them more cash for ad.
And we see white smoke. We have a new pope. And here he is, emerging from St. Peter's Basilica. I can't believe it. We have our first American pope.
Hello! I'm Brian Williams.
Wendy's the name, wild's the passion. When I'm out at the clubs before 10:30, when I go home to snuggle up to my ferret, Mr. Walters, everybody always asks me how I keep it so wild and classy while letting my freak flag fly. Well, swinging singles, tonight's your lucky night. Because of a few of these club scenarios, I'm gonna show you how to be classy and sassy just like me. Hello! This is my friend Judy. Say hey, Judy. Hello! Wow! Is that a lively circus ringmaster or my friend Judy? It's me, I swear! All right, Judy. Guys, gals, always make sure you keep a friend of the same sexual orientation by your side when you're out to the clubs. Because nothing's hotter than the sex you're trying to attract than a few saucy dance moves between you and your friend. Let's Let's show 'em, Judy.
Well, that was wild.
It sure was, Judy. And if that doesn't get all those little monkeys rolling down to the vibe you're throwing down, maybe it's time to try a little one-on-one conversation. Me, I always like to start out by saying something wildly personal and then making an excuse for physical contact. Like this. Hello!
Hi!
So, have you ever heard of night terrors?
Yes, actually, I'm a child psychologist.
Hello, we have a doctor in the house. Well, I'll have you know, I've had horrifying night terrors since I was 12. Now I take sleeping pills so I can't even wake up for them. Instead, I just usually wet myself and roll around in my own filth until morning. Got your nose. It looks like Mr. Child Brain couldn't handle the wild. That's okay. It'll happen sometimes. But the next thing you want to do is go up.
Hey, excuse me. Did you say something about night terrors?
Yes, it is.
I don't know much about night terrors, but sometimes I reenact scenes from the Sweet Home Alabama with Reese Witherspoon from Barbie dolls I got at the Goodwill and for a good price. Is this chocolate syrup on your arm?
No, it's my birthmark. Hello. It looks like Mr. Smooth here is speaking Wild Wendy's own mating call. If I'm not mistaken, the next step he'll take is to move the conversation to that of a sexual nature.
Did you know the blue whale ejaculates 400 gallons of sperm during each mating session?
Hello! It looks like we have a rider ready for Wild Wendy Safari. That's all I have for today, guys and gals. But remember what you've learned here. And the next time you're mid-thrust into that kangaroo or meerkat you met at your own local watering hole, you'll think of Wild Wendy cheering you on, you wild thing. So, will it be my place or yours?
My mom doesn't let me back in after 9:45 p.m.
Well then, I hope you like ferrets and urine.
I'm the most wild cowboy in the whole Wild West.
No, I'm the most wild cowboy in the whole Wild West.
What I'm trying to illustrate is that I'm the most wildest cowboy in all the West.
Oh, it's so nice that you two finally came over for dinner. I mean, we've been working together for so long, this is just overdue. I'm just glad you finally said yes.
Right? Yes. All you did threaten me with your knife collection every time I said no.
We got a joke there. Anyway, as I was saying about the new family tour, the kids just absolutely love it.
Oh, of course. I don't know if I'm comfortable talking about your new family tour.
I mean, they've been asking for one for so long. I think we might as well just give it to them.
You know, I think it's a little, you know, if I may, I think it's a little unsafe.
Oh, trust me. No, I get that. I get that. You know, if you give a kid something like that and you don't monitor it, who knows what you're going to end up doing.
But really, you can say that about anything. I mean, dogs have fleas.
Cats have claws.
Monkeys have AIDS.
What we're trying to get at is that with parental guidance, anything can be safe for children.
Yes, even something as
Mom! Dad! Dad, you won't share the family samurai sword!
But it's my turn, you promise.
Now, children, we were just sitting here talking to the Douglases about how responsible the two of you have been with the new family samurai sword.
Yes, and if you two can't learn to share your new sword, well then we'll just take it back to the dungeon where we had that blind Japanese blacksmith.
Hey, eyes on me. We keep receipts, Missy. You understand?
You'll just have to work it out for yourself.
Okay.
You see, adult guidance.
I think the hardest part is trying to find equal time for each of them to play with the sword. I mean, you understand.
Ha ha! What a prankster!
I just don't understand why you can't just get him something safe.
Like a video game console.
Yeah, like a
Listen,
Wii.
those video game consoles aren't going to help expand our children's imagination.
Really, our children have learned so many wonderful things with their sword, like chopping firewood or killing the neighbor's cat.
What?
Oh, you heard me.
Yeah, they killed all of the neighbors' cats. All of them.
Why are you guys doing this? Why are you killing our cats?
Oh, hey neighbor, lovely night, isn't it?
You guys are monsters! All of you are monsters!
Oh no, you're the monster! It's an inside joke we have. We go onto our lawn and our kids kill his pets.
All of his pets. Yeah, so we call each other monsters. I really think it brings us closer together as a community. Really.
Yes, and the whole community is starting to realize just how special our children are.
Yes, they have. You know, just the other day, the police let our kids go for a ride along.
Yes, and even let them see the inside of a real prison cell.
You know, I think if you see a kid with a samurai sword, you just know they're responsible enough to handle a police car ride along.
Oh, definitely. And they even got some souvenir photos, you know? One like this, and like this.
Just top notch.
For variety. Dad.
Oh, what is it, dear?
Jimmy and I were playing pirates and I hate you and I stabbed him. What? He just walked into the sword and now he's breathing. He's dead. Now, did you ask to stab Jimmy?
Because in this house, we do not stab people willy-nilly. You understand me? You have to have his permission first. You see, guidelines.
Okay. We are going to go all of this.
Oh, no, James, I really appreciate the thought, but now's not time for the ride along.
Wait, no. It is not time for that, okay? You know, Mike, I thought you were weird at the office while with your knife collection and all of those taxidermied rabbits that you just plant all day.
Oh, but the fur is just so comforting.
But this is too far. You're a stabber and a cat killer, and you guys let it happen. And you know what? You should all be in prison, not visiting, locked up. You're all monsters!
They're in on the monsters joke.
Got it!
Aw, that guy.
Still funny?
What a lovely family we have.
Hey, package came from your mom. What is it?
A discoteca!
wild night. Douche filled my drink. Bar fight. Fuck you, bouncer, I'll never come back. Let's go to Gilroy's, the place to mac. Continue to feed the bees. 2 bottles of goose, that's geese. Friday night, wild night, back of the bar. Who's got a light? Hot girl gave me one, she's such a storm. Dropped my city, found keys to a car. Who's up for Grand Theft Auto? YOLO, that's my motto. Friday night, wild night, 5th at the wheel, passenger fright. Got Taco Bell, paid with my knife. Hanging out, living the life. Woke up next to a whale. Worst part is that I'm in jail.
Thank you so much for University tWits, but individually, the Monroe County Police Department know us as
Ryan Gosling.
Allison.
Mark.
Amy, Shelby Jo Plummer.
Timmy!
Zach. Eli.
Thank you so much.
Get out of here, you crazy kid!
Oh.